So inside of my random thoughts video, I said this.
Why would anyone in the right mind become an English teacher? It's bad enough being a teacher because they don't get paid enough, but also English teacher? Now you're just being a dork.
And I do mean that, but there is one exception to this rule. There was one English teacher that I had that actually made the class bearable, and that was my 8th grade teacher, Mr. Chill. Because he wouldn't do the class normally where you would sit down and learn about adverbs or percussion or something like that. He would teach the class more like exploring and doing your own learning. Like, instead of writing an essay about a specific topic, you would still have to write an essay, but it would be about something that you chose. And for one of the assignments that he gave us, he had us do a presentation about a topic. Any topic that we wanted. Like, some people did their presentations on cannibalism, or different types of serial killers, or murderers. But there wasn't one guy who did Pythagorean theorem, or stuff like that. And before I say what my topic was, I have to give you some context. So, I was inside the auditorium with my friend, and he was talking about the project. He said that he wanted to get some extra points for doing a real demonstration of the topic, and he decided that that topic would be card throwing. So, guess what I did? I said that I was going to completely steal his idea and compete with him to make my presentation better than his. So, now that I had my idea for the project, I needed to practice. But the thing is one, I had 2 weeks to do this, and two, I had already had a little bit of experience with card throwing. So what I did was during class I made my actual presentation, and when I should have been practicing the actual card throwing, I watched a YouTube and chilled. So I did this until the day before my presentation, and on that day I got a little bit curious. Hey, let me try and hit this target with the card. Oh, frick. Two problems arise. One, my accuracy was non-existent. Yeah, I forgot to mention, but my experience with card throwing was throwing them at my brothers and barely hitting them. And two, when I would hit the balloon, it wouldn't pop. Like, seriously, I tried blowing up the balloon more, I tried getting closer to it, but nothing I would do would pop it. And this was the main event of my project. If I failed this, I would never beat my friend who did the same project. So, guess what I decided to do? I decided to cheat. Yeah, so I was in my bed freaking out, and I looked up how to pop a balloon with a card until I saw a video that had the solution, but the solution was like almost completely cheating. And it was you would cut the top of the card off a little, so that way the corners would be way more sharp and actually pop the balloon. So I took like 6 of these cards and I did this little trick. And by the way, I've never told anyone that I did this. So my family, if you're watching this right now, I'm sorry. I will be better in the future. But if it makes you feel any better, later on inside the story, I had major karma. But anyways, the day of presenting came, and I saw a few presentations, and they were all right, and then it was my turn. Now, I will show you the actual presentation that I did for the project right now. Alright, here is my card throwing the actual presentation. Here with Precious. Say hi. You can skip to this timestamp if you don't want to see this, but if you do, then here we go. History of card throwing. Card throwing began in late 19th century by many magicians, but the main magician who popularized it was Alexander Herman. So that's pretty chill. How does the card stay inside the air? If you were to throw the card in a straight line, it would fall to the floor and not go very far. But if the card is spinning, then the card will stay in the air. But why? Well, it actually has something to do with the card's velocity. Velocity is the quickness of motion, or to say it simply, speed. I don't know if you can tell, but I did not research this at all. I completely made this up. I'm pretty sure velocity is spelled incorrectly too. I don't even know what that means. There are my sources, and that's it. Man, that was terrible. And then I set up the balloon, and it didn't freaking make it. Now I'm like freaking out because I only have 5 cards left that will actually pop the balloon. So if I throw another one, okay. Okay. Now I have four. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. And okay. Okay, three left. That's three chances. That's all right. Okay, now. Okay. I'm not freaking out. So everyone's is not looking at me right now. It's all okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. I still have two left. It's all right. Oh, fudge. So I had one card left, and I was not going to risk it. So what I did was, it was really embarrassing. I went right next to the balloon, and I hit it, and it finally popped. And when I went to sit down, okay. Everyone thinks I'm cool. I'm really cool. No one's laughing at me. Hey, everyone, stop laughing right now. That was a very good example of conquering a challenge. Boy Bob over here sucks balls at throwing cards. That's true. But he conquered the challenge and popped the balloon. Now, I know he's a loser and an idiot, but look at him. He can't help it. So, yeah. It didn't go exactly like that, but my teacher did give he actually did give a disclaimer about how I'm not that bad, because I'm not. Oh, and another side thing was, after I did that, I was in 5th period science, and I asked my friend how I did, because he actually saw my presentation, and he said my actual presenting was a solid 8 out of 10, but he also said that me throwing the cards was awkward. So, yeah. That's the end of this video. Moral of the story, don't take chances or risks. Never do anything that could put you into failing. Anyways, subscribe, and bye.